identify those services?
First off, no, I would not consider outsourcing our services to private services. We have a great set of employees with the City of Janesville. I've seen them working. They work hard. And Janesville is a top-notch employer, and I think we should continue to be that. First question, we should, I'm sorry, could you repeat the first part of that question?
Would you consider consolidating city services with other municipalities?
At this point, I don't think that's an option. I think Janesville would be a loser consolidating. We would be taking on more than the city would get in return. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. George?
Okay, would you just please repeat the whole question?
Would you consider consolidating city services with other municipalities or outsourcing city services to private contractors? If so, please identify those services.
Yeah. First of all, when it comes to consolidating city services, I don't think that there's many city services that we would be in the position to consolidate. There are some things that may occur in the future that would present itself. And I go back to the past and say, for example, like the Rock County 911 emergency system. That's a consolidation that we worked on for several years, but brought it to fruition, and it works well for the entire county. There may be some things that would come along that possibly should be considered. The other thing, as far as outsourcing, I don't truly believe in outsourcing. The only way that I think that we should outsource and replace our current system of providing services is if there's something that the city cannot do or we do not have the resources to do it, then we should consider outsourcing and contracting for that.
Okay, thank you. Jim?
There's been discussions the last few years about consolidating some services, but I don't think there's really a good opportunity to do that. If we were a smaller city or a village, you see fire stations in smaller towns consolidating. That is very efficient. But we're a city of 60,000 people. That's really not in the cards for us, I don't believe. Should we look at opportunities, especially with Beloit and some of our surrounding communities, for possibilities of purchasing advantages or things like that? Yes, absolutely. I don't think we should exclude all of those things. As far as outsourcing services, we have excellent workers in the city, excellent services. I am opposed to outsourcing. I don't think that's really a benefit to our city or will allow us to continue our excellent services.
Thank you. Matt?
As far as consolidation of city services with municipalities, the city somewhat already consolidates some services in a form of a contract. We contract our fire department to do townships and stuff like that. So I see the consolidation part being more of a revenue-driven option for the taxpayers of Janesville. As far as consolidating to private contractors, I'm willing to take a look at those items. I feel, hopefully we find out that we are doing the best possible job at the best possible price. But I think as representing a budget that will continue to see shortcomings from Madison and the inability to tax, we have to be realistic of those things. As far as specific areas, I would not support anything as far as essential city services or public safety. But this has worked well in some departments, such as the contract we have with Kemper Sports and the golf course. So,
Thank you.